Thank you for coming, and thanks for a great start on the youth challenge.
Thank you, Senator.
We're taking over.
It's good to be with you all. Senator Markey.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Secretary, were you involved in the drafting of this letter?
Yes.
Then maybe you can help me answer some questions about it. The President wrote, quote, based on the tremendous anger and open hostility displayed in North Korea's most recent statement, I feel it is inappropriate at this time to have this long-planned meeting. Mr. Secretary, how did you expect North Korea to react to comparisons between North Korea and Libya, between the fates of Kim Jong-un and Gaddafi? Why would you expect anything other than anger and hostility in reaction to these comparisons?
I really appreciate this question because there's this misunderstanding that has taken place with this idea of the Libya model. I've not had a chance to go do the work to find out what that really was, what transpired when the Libyans chose to give up their nuclear weapons. It was quick, decisive diplomatic work negotiated over, that's all things relative, a relative short period of time in 2003. That's the Libya model.
Well,
That's the Libya model. It was some 8 years later.
The Libya model, as Kim Jong-un has been interpreting it, is that it's one where the leader of the country surrenders their nuclear capability only to then be overthrown and killed. Why would you not think that Kim would not interpret that as it continued to escalate with John Bolton on the Sunday shows, with the vice president talking about the Gaddafi model? Why would you think that there would be any other interpretation than what happened to Gaddafi at the end of his denuclearization, which is that he wound up dead? Why would you think that that would not, in fact, elicit hostility from a negotiating partner only 3 weeks from sitting down across the table from him?
There are probably several reasons that I think that. The first is that's not what they were in talking about when they spoke about.
No, not right. That's not how Kim would be interpreting. This is diplomacy.
Senator, I'm telling you what they said, so we hope that he would hear.
I'm sorry,
with who said.
With what? Who said?
When I heard Ambassador Bolton speak to this, I can't quote them back, but he was speaking about the nuclear negotiation itself. Let me.
No, what John Bolton said. What John Bolton said. I'll quote to you what he said. Here's what John Bolton said. He said, "We have very much in mind the Libya model of 2003, 2004. That's what he said.
Yes.
Now, how
exactly?
Well, how
that's my point. Do you recall when Gaddafi was killed?
I think perhaps Donald Trump is the only person in America who would not be interpreting that to mean that at the end of the story, the leader of that country dies. So why would President Trump think that that was a good model to be used?
I actually think you made my point, Senator.
What's that? 2003
and 2004. Gaddafi survived long after 2004.
Right.
Right. And Senator and Ambassador